¿Qué pasa? What's up? AND-TONIO here, and today I have a magical performance just for you. In this case, I'm going to show you a very interesting piece. It's not one of my favorite effects, magically speaking, but it is one of my favorite effects comedically speaking. Yeah, I think that's a word. It's a very funny trick to perform when you are doing close-up magic. This trick could also work performing at larger events, but I think that using these big cards that you are going to see doing close-up magic is great. It's an outstanding piece. Very funny. The idea is quite simple. You force 3 different cards, and now you are going to show that you knew what these 3 cards would be with the help of some weird cards that you have inside of your jacket, right? And in this case, I am combining 3 different gag predictions gag cards, as they are the 3.5 of clubs, right? And I am using some inspiration from Bob Sheets. Then I used a double two-faced jumbo card, which is a gag that I learned from Scott Alexander's Sorely Missed Penguins lecture, right? Live Penguin lecture. And the last card that I use is a long card, right? Which is quite nice. The 3.5 of clubs, I use it and it is great. Bob Sheets explains in his DVD, Bob Sheets Does Hospitality, he explains that sometimes when he says that the card is going to be half and someone chose the 7 of clubs, he says that sometimes he can hear people saying, oh, I bet it's a 3.5. He has a 3.5. Yeah, he has a 3.5. That never happens to me. Maybe because that gag is not that usual. Maybe because people don't really think that that's going to happen. And I think that the major factor that you should take into account for people not to think about the 3.5 is you really should sell yourself as a comedy magician, and that is quite focused into comedy. Because most of the time people really truly think that I force the 7 of clubs and I have on my hand a 4 of clubs just to do the joke. Like, yeah, we round it up and that's 4, thank you very much. So people truly think, people don't really think that I made a mistake. If they have seen me in previous shows, or if they have seen me doing some tricks before, they are not going to buy that I'm making a mistake, that I wanted you to choose the 8 of clubs and you chose the 7 of clubs. They are not going to buy that, right? But they can buy that I am doing this simply for the laugh, right? And I don't want to have the effect precisely to be perfect. I simply want you to laugh at me because I made a mistake and I cannot possibly having here half of 7, right? So if you really sell this as, okay, this is just a joke, this is not a trick, people are not going to suspect about the 3.5. So when I turn it around, 3.5, thank you very much, oh my god, and I put it away. Then I use the double face card, which is great. I love this trick. It is great, and basically you show the card, 4 of clubs. It is not the 4 of clubs. Sorry, magic is escaping from my body. Okay, 8 of hearts, I go like that, boom, and the 4 of clubs changes into the 8 of hearts. No one has any idea how this is accomplished, and when you put the card away, you are showing that the 4 of clubs is on the other side. As Dan Harlan says, showing that the 4 of clubs is on the other side of the card kills the effect of the transformation, but enhances the effect of the prediction. Because people know that you simply have 2 cards glued back to back, which is in fact what I have. I don't have a real jumbo double facer, I just stuck with using some glue, a couple of cards back to back. People know that you simply have 2 cards glued together back to back, but how on earth did he knew that I was going to pick the 8 of hearts? So it is extremely funny. And I think that that's a great example of how you can combine good comedy with good magic, right? It's great. And the last trick, oh my god, I'm about to die talking about this trick, is curse or something like that. So the last card that I use is the long card, and the main reason why I use the long card as the ending is simply because it builds into an applause cue. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, thank you very much, and you pull your hands up with the long card. Is quite a funny routine. I used to have a jacket with a special pocket for like the pocket square silk, you know, pocket in here that was deeper, so I could put in there the long card without it being seen, without it sticking out, and I could produce the long card from there, which was quite funny. Now I don't have that jacket anymore, and all of the jackets that I have are not prepared for that, so every time that I perform this trick, I produce the long card from the inside pocket. You have to be very careful. You can see on the video that sometimes when I move, you can see a little bit the fourth spade. You have to be careful with that when you move and all that stuff. It's difficult for me because I am moving, I am playing the part of the spectator and all that stuff, but the long card creates a great applause cue, and something that I am trying to work on is I want some kind of message to unfold from behind the long card, like producing the long card and then turning the long card around so they can see the back of the long card, and some kind of message unrolls or unfolds, and it says like please applaud some more, or applaud louder, or something like that, right? My first idea was to write something on the back like applaud on the back of the long card, but it is not that long and that thick, so the message is quite small. If I am performing at a big table, people would not see it clearly. So that's something that I'm working on this, and I think this is a great trick to show that you really have skills, that you really control cards and the choices that people made of cards, but you can also be extremely funny. And very important, this trick shows that you don't care that much. You don't care if people see that you have two cards stuck together. You don't care. You are not afraid of failure, right? 7? No, that should be an 8. 4, double. You have a 7. Oh my God. You are not scared of failing. You are not scared of making a fool of yourself. And this is a great trick to do before you want to take the mickey or make fun of other audience members, because the first thing that you have done is making fun of yourself as a magician. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look at it. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much to everyone. Please sit down. I have just started the show. I have here a deck of cards, luckily for everyone, am I right? And I'm going to show you one of my favorite card tricks, because I'm going to be guessing the card that someone selected, not once, not twice, but thrice. Okay, first, three times, that's it. Could you please shut up? Thank you. So I need someone to yell out stop. Only one person, okay? And if you let me riffle the cards, that will be so nice for you, okay? From you, okay? Could you please say stop as I'm riffling down the cards, okay? You don't have an extendable arm, right? Okay, in that case, you better say stop. We're going to save some time. Tell stop anytime you want. That's great, okay? You are going to choose the first card, which is this one. We can take a look at it. You are going to choose the second card, which is this one. Remember it, you can have it. And you are going to take the third card, okay? Take it and remember that card. That's great. So you have your 3 selections, that's great. And I'm going to guess your cards, but not in any way. I have in here, inside of my pocket, big cards, okay? This is what magicians call king size mattresses, sheet size cards from mystery, something like that. Okay, so this card right here is like a discount coupon. I mean that if your card, the first card, is the 8 of diamonds, this card is the 4 of diamonds. If your card is the 10 of hearts, this card is the 5 of hearts, okay? Please show your card to everyone, show it to me. It is the 8 of clubs, right? Show it to me like it's the 8. I can see I see nothing from far away. It's the 7. We are going to do it a little bit different tonight, right? It's like 3.5, right? Okay, we round it up to 3, or you want to round it up to 4, I don't care. Okay, maybe we can do it exactly like 3.5. Let's see the 3.5 of clubs. Thank you very much. So a round of applause for that guy. That was amazing. Oh my God. I don't know how on earth I saved that, but I did it. Oh my God. So the next card, I know what you guys are thinking. You are thinking that person showed the card, that person showed the 7 of clubs before I turn around the big card. So in this case, I'm going to show my big card before you turn around your selection. So in here I've got That's it, the 4 of clubs. Show your card. It is exactly the 4 of clubs. That's amazing. Not even the color. Oh my god, the 8 of hearts. Okay, I've got an idea. I've seen some magicians that they can take the card, the 8 of hearts, blow on it, and the card changes into the 4 of clubs. Have you seen that? Yeah. I can't do it, but that would be great, right? That would be awesome. Am I right? I cannot do that, but I can do that. Boom! And the 4 of clubs changes into the 8 of hearts. Thank you very much. It's amazing. No one has any idea how can I do that. It's a mystery. It's great. Great. I don't understand why you are laughing. That's amazing. That's pure mystery. Last card. Okay, I know what you are thinking. You are thinking, okay, he showed the card after he showed the 7 of clubs. I changed somehow magically the card, the 4 of clubs for your selection. But right now I have truly, really to show the card. Before you show it, it must be the same one. And I'm going to do it. Your card, this is not that big. This is normal size card. Your card is the 3 of spades. Could you please show your card? And it is the 10 of spades. Okay, let me tell you something. I said 3 of spades, and in your card, inside your card, there are 3 of spades. So, yeah, there are more spades, but there are 3. So that part I got it correctly, right? No, I think I know what happens. There are 3 spades, but I didn't show the whole card. If you let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Thank you very much, of spades. And those are 3 predictions in a row. Thank you very much.